Hello，大家好啊！我们今天继续来进行这个探案法的录制。上次我们到第10章是吧？我们可以就继续上次的档，继续看一下后面的剧情。Chapter 10 The Watching Room Part 2第2部分。上一次的看监控室是在第5章啊。然后我们又见到了熟悉的4位 Greg 和Clark。Kane and Melly，check check check，就是在那儿拨按钮呢，拨开关呢，没有干任何事儿，当然看起来很酷啊，他们就是。他们是其实这个监控室一开始说了是在5楼的嘛，然后其他的侦探是在4楼进行4321楼进行比赛。Stop it, Greg. They are just switches. No need to say check over and over. Melly, are you editing or sleeping? Melly was actually asleep all the time and was just really good at sleepwalking and talking. Melly，合理猜测一下 INTP 本质暴露了，就是到处都在睡觉，走路，走路的时候也在睡觉，然后聊天的时候也在睡觉，所以经常要 check 一下美丽的精神状态。现在 King 是老大。没有抱怨，好吧。Okay, looks great. I've never liked the whole detective-based ranking method though. Nothing really changes. It's important to give them the illusion of control over the rankings, even if it's for a short time. 深谙管理学之道，好吧，就是要给他们这种我自己能掌控自己人生的感觉，我自己能控制我自己的排名，这才是一个合理的赛制，对吧？不然大家总是靠一个2度排名，大家是要抱怨，就是要造反的，就是要给他们这种甜头。在引用这个书里的东西。That way they are less likely to complain about the time-based rankings or say they're unfair somehow. 不会再抱怨不公平了。哈哈。几乎要掉下椅子去了。What's funny? The rankings time-based? They really believe that they're time-based? Are these people detectives or not? They're just accept what we tell them. Never underestimate the power of a disembodied authoritative voice. 不要相信这种没有实体的权威的声音，不要低估一个就是只是从大喇叭播报里的一个规则这种声音的力量，它象征着规则。制度、奖赏以及惩罚。When I had first time became a game master, I saw the fact that we tweaked the rankings was a bit unfair. But the more I thought about it, the older it seems that a big organization would just leave whoever won up to time. For instance, what if a certain detectives didn't work well within the time limits but were good enough to face off against the best criminal in the contest anyway? 确实也想过这个只用时间量度这个竞赛的排名是不是不够标准，就是毕竟速度是一方面，它能代表一方面的东西，但是有一些人他确实不是很适合快速的解谜，但他最终能把这个谜题解得很好，那这样的侦探怎么办呢？ 他们甚至都到不了第2层。Hey, why not just judge the detectives based on quality? 第14次被提出来这个问题了。That's not worth bringing up for the 14th time, Drake. 官方吐槽 ，Kane 已经在吐槽了。If the detectives question our method of choosing, that could disrupt the mood of the competition. Time is universally acknowledged as an objective metric. Besides, it's generally the best detectives who come in first anyway. Anyone else we know is good with slipping at the back of the rankings, even if they didn't do well time-wise. By obscuring that with the cut-off plus eliminations, we can make it seem like they're just barely made it. 首先确实是只单凭质量的话，这个质量的标准就很难界定了。质量本身就是一个很主观的评判，就是如果尤其是像谜题这种没有量化质量的办法的话，那这个标准就容易很引起大家质疑。然后确实也有些解不出谜题的侦探们，这样排的话就可以看起来他们好像差一点就做到了，而就是相当于保护了他们这种真实的能力吧，没有伤及他们的心。Okay, got it. Play the tapes. 我去，他们要开始看看各位侦探的表现了。这是尼尔和772啊，他可能现在叫774还是775来着 ，whatever。他们确实在这个房间里倒立了，然后尼尔在上一话中也从倒立中确实得到了一些启示。哈哈，774确实啊。Make her jump up and down like a kangaroo. That would be more creative. Now that there is a good team. I agree. 大家都在 notepad 上面记着一些东西，他们也会对这些侦探做出一个评判。7分。尼尔确实侦探能力好像确实是比772要低一些，所以他说没有拖他的后腿太多啊。但是确实这也影响到了772自己的解谜速度。这就是我们之前看到这个Detective Swinger and Ether。Swinger 他会做出一些 rhythm， 然后让 Ether 更快的入眠，进入到一个他能够破案的状态里面。他的方法不就是睡眠吗？ Now that there is a good team, Clark 真是毒舌吐槽，就是搭配好，确实是个挺好的，终于是个挺好的搭档了。Swinger's good musician, but is that really a good method? Seems to work for him. I don't see the point in questioning it. But how does drumming on the victim tell him anything? 他的方法是敲打这个受害者。Tells me he's one good drummer. 这位是红七和静，我记得红七应该是这个有条纹的，静是这个没条纹的啊，也有可能是我记错了好吧。但我依稀记得这个是红色七月，因为它这帽子的带子也会浅一点。几秒就解出来了。就是这样的话，静它的作用就很难判断了，它到底有没有贡献呢 ？Can't really solve these types of crimes if method is disguises. Even though they're good at disguises, Honor's pretty smart, and they get along with Red July, which almost nobody does. 静其实也是有它的独特的可取之处的啊，它和红色七月相处的非常好，那么也由此推知红色七月是个很难相处的人啊。That's just because Red July had a massive ego. She's not getting along with Honor, she's getting along with herself. 精准吐槽，有的时候就是极度自大的人，他就是这样， 他只能跟他自己相处，因为他对自己过于满意了，确实是。Good thing we paired them up then. Now that there is a good team. 啊，又在精准吐槽，这些人真是太有意思。They're always so fun to watch. 哈哈，又回去了。哎呀，洒了咖啡。Clark, I told you, don't ever hand Melly anything hot, active, liquid, on fire, or sharp. And a coffee mug violates at least 2 of those rules. 梅丽因为太经常睡觉了，所以有这个热的、活动的、液体的、着着的、太尖锐的都不能给她。咖啡杯已经属于这个范畴了。The evil eye and the tail. Alright, let's compare notes. 啊，要比较一下比分。哈哈 ，Ken 一直在试图叫醒梅丽，别睡了，别睡了。What's the average on Red? Red was our nickname for Red July. 我要看一眼中文这里怎么发 nickname 昵称，什么是昵称呢？哦，小红，哦，好可爱哦，小红。10 as usual， 一如既往的满分。Can I get the averages for the other two in the top 3? Slicks and Nesper are at 9.7. 774, 5, and the detective now got an 8.5. That's kind of low for them. It was me. I gave him a 7. How dare you! But I gave Slicks a 10. Thank you. 梅丽一开始还对这个比分感到不公，然后一说给斯莱克斯10分，他就特别的高兴啊，确实是斯莱克斯的迷妹。Slicks was her favorite for some reason. It's too bad Slicks will be switching partners next stage. As usual, nobody but the top 3 cracked an 8. We need to give them more competition, or they'll start slacking off. Ah, 他们互相的排名根本就不重要。Illusion of choice and all that. 只是有一个选择的幻觉，让他们好像以为自己操控了排名一样。Even so, on average, it was a safe bet that the detective scorecards would mirror our own. 啊，就这个，正如774之前的推论啊，就是大家打的分没有一个固定的标准的时候，他们只会相信一直以来的这个标准。有的时候还会打个赌。Guys, why is Cole still in this contest? 啊，在吐槽科尔斯，就是之前那个很傲慢。故意停顿，然后最后提交了错误解答那个侦探。I don't like him. I don't know. I don't like him either. Do you like him, Clark? Well, he doesn't make a good team, that's for sure. So now I don't really like him. 啊 ，Clark 应该是很注重这个 teamwork, right? Yeah, let's stop his reign of terror. Why not? His reign of terror. Why not? Ready for the announcement? 啊，有预录的。像一些说明啊，就是不用自己在那儿播，但是他们其实也是活人在后面，但只会放预录音。他们还外包了，他们给其他的公司，然后有一些语音助手吧，相当于就是他们其实还有很多的语音助手主持人，支付低于最低的工资。 确实是份很难的工作。我觉得我是看错了吗？哼，就是低于最低标准啊！劳动法要抓你了。有没有人管管劳动法？打工人有没有自由啊？喂，到底打工人有没有？打工人还有没有人权啊？If you make a lot of money, you don't work as hard。又是人力资源管理学是吧？好吧，我只能说糖有糖的价格，卷有卷的价格。啊，确实淘汰了一些人，就更好管理了呗。Then let's pull the detectives. Numbers came quickly. 啊？红七怎么在这儿啊？Refresh it or something。看这个是好像是他们自己投票投出来的这个。Ashton and Wells 第三 ，Ans and Water 是第二，然后这是什么 ？Chonan and Genter 是第一。红七这在第五 ，Norman Michael 在Michael 在第四 ，Foxen Annoy 在这个第七 ，Bobo and Gillian 在第六。775和 Neil 在第18，那么靠后吗 ？Sally and Wake 这儿有一些 Romgan 和 Russell。Foxy and Mender，Olish and Day 这个侦探好像之前在哪儿见过啊？已经忘了，已经有点忘了。Run it again. This can't be right. It's right. 他们把他们一直以来的前三都投走了。现在是 Chonan Genter, Anson Water, and Ashton and Walls. Yuck! What is this? Only one of these pairs is even in the top 10. I'm getting over my surprise. This is actually fairly typical. Detectives tend to prioritize the pairs that schmooze the most, not the best ones. Still, red light should be higher than fifth. 红七确实挺牛的。Insulting. All right, I'm making the announcement. 他们准备要宣布排名了。Now chase it all. 他们说侦探好没品味。那结果是怎么样的呢？我们来看一下吧。Chapter 11, The Best Detective. 他们要进入下一阶段了。他们这些人也都看完了侦探们的录像。哈哈。775没有笑，确实那些侦探的表现也挺值得笑一下的，毕竟他们是第一次看见其他人的探法呢。Though it was probably harder to when you're holding yourself up with one hand. 确实，他还在做他的所谓滑稽的动作。就像他预料的一样 ，We come in third again。但殊不知呢，这不是他们预料的结果。这是这一群所谓的主持人，他们在操控之后，这个排名的结果，他们的投票被完全作废，他们的排名还是根据the watching room's taste， 就是监视器里面这些人，监控室里面这些人的品味去排名的。尼尔自我怀疑，我是不是有拖别人后腿啊？775挺自信。他的袖子里面还有东西吗 ？Do you know who the best detective here is? Yeah, it's Reggie, right? What an icon. Wrong. You get an E++. E++是吧？ which is closer to an F minus than an E sharp. Is it close to a D minor? No. What about an E augmented? You failed the class. Okay, why? She's the fastest detective here. But that doesn't mean she's the best. 确实这又回到了那个度量标准的问题。之前也提到说红七不是很能跟别人相处的很好，所以可能从这一点上，他确实也有作为他侦探不合理的部分。他有点像 Sherlock Holmes， 就是典型那种 ego detective。Well, you failed to provide the proper context for a question. If it meant best in terms of quality, I would say, well, probably you. Wrong again. Taking a crime scene seriously is a must for any real detective, and turning it into a circus is practically the complete opposite. 你之前还说谜题是有趣的，大型双标现场。但是确实需要严肃的对待这个犯罪现场的态度啊，只是他个人作风实在是完全的不符。Couldn't he take a compliment? That's pretty self-deprecating. Don't take it too seriously. Never take anything seriously unless it's a joke. But you just said, oh, whatever. So who is the best detective? I'll give you one more guess. Snakes? Wrong yet again, Bob. 尼尔把前三都猜了个遍。Isn't this like asking who the best soccer player is? How can I be wrong? It's just an opinion. Let's not get into subjectivity. I have a 34-volume tome about that argument. Sorry, but the term proves that there is an objective truth to everything. But who determines what an objective chooses? Shh. It's all covered in the tome. Cool, that's basically an appeal to authority fallacy, but I'm just going to ignore it since we don't have that much time. Just tell me what you're thinking. I'm thinking her. Is she behind the greeter? No, the best detective is the greeter. Huh? I didn't say they were in a competition. That's cheating. The greeter, who I have christened with the incredible name of Henning, is the best detective here. 确实就是，其实这种一直被忽视的 NPC 角色，反而有可能有大作为啊。就像那种新手村里的一个老头上来给你一些指引，然后最后他在最终对战大 boss 的决战当中还要来掺和一脚，然后显示一下他自己的实力，一个道理。She was the winner of this competition in the past. 是过去的这种侦探比赛里面的赢家。Now she's watching for the new talent, or the lookout for a possible apprentice and ultimately a successor. 在找新人才，找新学徒。How do you know that? Did she tell you in the elevator? I'm a detective. Oh, I see you're a detective, huh? Oh gosh, I didn't know. I deduced it. Wow, you deduced it. Oh cool, oh good for you. Oh gosh, so cool. 你是太可爱了，现在开始疯狂吹彩虹屁。Let me just walk you through my deductive process. Yes, please go ahead. It's like in Oriole, give me a break. That's completely out of context. Orange. You just changed it. 本来想说 Oreo， 然后在这儿突然变更 orange，OK。 It's like an orange. You don't have to peel the orange to know there's fruit inside. Similarly, I don't have to ask Hanny if she's a detective to know that she's got the blood of a crime solver in her veins. That isn't really an explanation. 就是怎么说呢？这一番证明就是显然可知啊，用显然证明啊，用显然那个结论去证明这个结论，那当然不能算一个解释了。What clued you in? Several things. First, her blonde hair. What? The stupid. It's dyed, but more on later. Second, the look of boredom on her face. Her expression? Why would the game master hire someone so unenthusiastic? 看起来一副死马脸的样子。但是不得不说，谁工作都死马脸，这个啊，跟那个没什么关系。I don't know why does the guy at Target tell me his job sucks without me even asking him every time I buy 15 pairs of the same jacket. The third, how she knocked me out. What was her punch especially deductive in nature or something? How did she know I was faking it? The protocol was for people who got injured. For all she knew, I was seriously hurt. If she's a doctor, then why work as a greeter? The obvious answer is that she deduced it. This sounds like a Gish Gallop argument to me. 确实，他给了他一下啊，好像是，因为772在之前章节当中，他假装绊倒摔倒了，他其实只是想看一下这个大楼里的医疗系统，他其实只是想去探得更多的信息，但是确实他被弄晕了，这个其实是不合理的。在海因视角里，他其实已经是严重受伤的。Completely unconvinced. Fine, I recognize her. 他认出她来了，你俩还是旧相好呢。I'm naturally familiar with many detectives. Henny is the best. What? Why didn't you just say it from the beginning? It was a test. Oh, stop! It was a test. Alright, it wasn't a test. Just wanted to look smart. 承认了，只想看起来聪明一点，好吧？现在也没有话说了。愚蠢的城市。宣布了。他们要被分配旅馆房间了。Henny 还是去做这个承担起一个 greeter 的职责啊，接待。Huh? I saw you made up that name. I did. 774和这个 Game Master 对这位 Greeter 的称呼居然出奇的一致了，都是 Henny。之前774是说他自己编了这个名字，但是好像现在他又确实叫这个名字。She liked it, and now it's her fake name. I get it. So you're talking to her in the elevator. No wonder she saw through your injury. Kind of hard not to when the supposedly wounded detective sits up and starts casually chatting. Here's your roadmap. Henny 来颁发一些Henny 来带他们去这个旅馆了。The hotel is optional, but I saw expenses paid, so I recommended it. Thank you, Henny. She walked away without other word. So what is this? Are the directions written in invisible ink? You mean you don't know how to read a map? 775居然他看不懂这个地图，他说这个方向都是用隐形墨水写的，好吧 ？Forget that. I don't know how to read. Period. I'm completely illiterate. 啊，文盲 ？What? I only listen to audiobooks. 哼，有声书是吧 ？I can read stop signs. That's about it. 好吧。Thanks for the confidence boost. Guess you'll be relying on me to show you the way to the hotel. 啊，现在尼尔觉得自己有些价值了。Great, now I can pay him back properly for helping me solve the last case. 互相回报，775帮助他解了谜，他可以领他去到酒店。I'm not staying there. I'm going back home. There went the plan. Go to the hotel. 看你的大脸，姐姐 shuddered。哎呀，这个例会确实啊，有人在背后这么阴森森的说话，确实挺难受。Like ice had formed over my entire body， 被冰冻了。Floodlights， 好吧，看穿了自己。Disregard my previous statement 那他们就要一起住到酒店里去了。好吧 Chapter 12叫什么？绿按钮 Green buttons。这是什么按钮呢？他们要导航到酒店。It wasn't because I couldn't figure out the map. I was just unfamiliar with the area. A cozy-looking building awaited us. The sign outside read Quail Hotel was awaited us. Was the second stage of the mysterious detective competition. 好吧，第二阶段又来了。这就是那个 hotel 的名字。看起来这个酒店确实好豪华呀，好像上了很大的档次一样。The hotel had a distinctly old-fashioned vibe, but it was the comfortable kind of old-fashioned. 有个接待桌，但是什么都没有。侦探又聚集在一起，那就是斯莱克斯侦探。That's Detective Slakes. Rank second? Yeah. He's pretty cool. He knows how to fold napkins. What about his skills as a detective? 能不能说点有用的？这位就是斯莱克斯。Are you talking about me behind my back again, clown boy? Stop calling me a clown boy. I'm a clown guy. Right, yes. How's he treating you now? Saw the video. There was no need to do the handstand. 还在回味上一关他们做倒立的事儿。That's what I thought. Handstands are fine exercise for strapping young gents. Simply capital. Alright, whatever. Is that a piano? It could be harpsichord. 这是什么？这是什么乐器？不知道。大键琴，好吧，挺好。Those cunning harpsichords always disguising themselves as a piano. Harpsichord has 2 sets of keys, detective. Let me add those severies, and I'll bang out a fantastic tune. Please do. I love to hear some肖邦，爱听肖邦 Chopin. Sure, I know a little, not 这又是什么？是我文盲啊！夜曲的英文名。画一个重点，大家可以背单词了。哦，这不是。He sat at the piano and cracked his knuckles when he pressed down on the keys. No sound came out. 啊，没有声音。The only keys that works are C, F hash, and an A. He played them one after the other. 认出了这段旋律。哦，这个钢琴上唯一能按出声的按键连起来呢，是这个 GM 在每次宣讲之前的这个声音，这个旋律，就是这个噔噔噔。That's right, contestants. It's my favorite song. 哈哈。被这段旋律召唤出来。Welcome to the second stage of the contest. 啊，没有来这个旅店的呢，就是被淘汰了的侦探。啊，现在这些人都在了。Thought I could catch you out, but here we are. 哦，有点失望。哦，今天是休息，明天才开始比赛，好吧 ？I didn't induce this. Well, I'm glad you admitted it. If Henny hadn't given you that tip, you would have been eliminated. 哦，其实是他本来不是想回家吗？但是回家的人就到不了第二大关啊。汉尼说让他去酒店的。Speaking of Henny. 啊，他在这个接待桌上，交上得到了钥匙。哦，他们在257和259还挺近。进电梯了。Look at the panel. It looks like it slides. What do you mean? 哦，这个居然是个滑动机关啊，挺强的。775的观察能力确实是挺强的。有绿按钮，这些绿按钮是干什么用的呢 ？What do you make of that? They didn't hire a color coordinator. 尼尔还是天真啊，肯定是有用的。The green half is probably the criminal side. 啊，罪犯的一侧。他们直接去吗？啊，电梯转到了不同的地方。What did you do now? Let's go meet the people who are making up these mysteries. I have a few questions. Yeah, me too. But warn me next time. I will do my best not to. 哈哈，混蛋，又开这种玩笑，就是我会尽力，做不到的。这种大喘气式。哦，这就是罪犯那一侧的酒店，看起来略有简陋啊。这个装修还挺极简风的，有点原始牢房风啊，纯欲风。来到了走廊。啊，罪犯来了。Was Oscar the Grouch to the decorator? 看一下啊，垃圾场，确实还挺。但是这个它应该是一个专有的这个点，我可以后来再查一下。他翻译的时候是垃圾场是负责室内装潢吗？没有 reply. Sorry. That was supposed to break the tension, and it didn't really work. 哈哈，讲了一个并不好笑的笑话。No, it didn't. Want her a joke about fish? Okay. 又在讲笑话，又是讲笑话时间。OK 吧。A fish walks into a bar and calls out to the bartender. He says, I like a glass of water with beer in it too. And that's all. 哈哈哈。一条鱼进了酒吧，然后跟酒保说：“我要一杯水，里面是啤酒，好吧。” The joke is that the fish puts the emphasis on the water, even though he's really ordering a beer. 我要的是一杯水，里面有酒精的意思吧，相当于是里面有啤酒，然后他强调了这个水。People are always biased in one way or another. That's an important lesson to learn. 我们再去复盘一下。不是这个笑话和偏见有什么关系？有哪门子关系？请问？Sure, but I sort of wanted to hear a real joke. 确实啊，这算不上真正的笑话了。Doesn't seem like anyone's around here. There'll be people down in the lobby. The lobby? We were just there. Not that lobby. There's more than one. One was for the detectives. The one we're going to is one for the criminals. 哦，他们也要去这个大厅啦，就是罪犯们集结的大厅。I suspected this much. The elevators don't go here. 要去见罪犯了。哦，这个大厅。We were greeted by the sight of a room with a now familiar rundown aesthetic and several criminals chatting by the receptionist's desk where somebody had placed a plate of cookies. It was an exact mirror of the detective lobby. 确实啊，一模一样的钢琴，这个架子都一模一样，这个接待桌，好吧，这个沙发都一模一样。If we get in a sticky situation, just remember the fish and the beer. Not helpful. 来吧，和罪犯聊聊。哇，你长得也太别致了，宝。这是你的眉毛，这是你的眼睛吗？你还留着一个小撇胡子。Rough past few rounds, huh? Yeah, vote for some. 这个是黑手，这个翻译其实就是罪犯了。But I've been in the sixth since this thing began, and I haven't given it up yet. This is my partner Lanny. I'm Cranny. 非要用你做结尾是吧？莱尼，相当于兰尼，克兰尼，好吧。Couldn't he have thought a better naming convention than Annie? Anyway, what's your name? Can't you read my name tag? It's kind of high up. 其实它挺高的。Oh yeah, true. It's killer cell. 看一下中翻。杀戮之魂，听着会像在 LOL 里面被召唤出来那种英雄，你知道吗？杀戮之魂，天哪，就是这种画风。Killer cell, OK 。太中二了。I know it's stupid. 哇，你自己有自知之明耶。Everyone tells me so. What? No, it's really cool. 你耳还挺欣赏 Thanks. Well, it does kind of sound like a teenager's side of it. They're locked in now, so I can't change it. I'm just trying to be intimidating for the contest. You're plenty intimidating already with that edgy name. Oh shit. Say, what are you guys' code names? I'll look for you on the boards. I'm called Sleeves. He was so bad with names. 确实啊，他老是从袖子里变出东西。This is Four Eyes. 四眼仔。干嘛？就我们尼尔戴眼镜就要这么说吗 ？Excuse me. See you around. 还顺了2块饼干。We've probably pulled around enough here. Yeah. 他们走了。哦，这次去了红色的按钮这边。What a waste of time! No, it most certainly wasn't. The entire encounter was strange. It was one of the least threatening conversations I've ever had. Don't judge a look by its cover. 确实，它看起来挺人高马大，但是其实讲起来话来还挺好玩的啊。I think you mean don't judge an Oreo by its packaging. 又是奥利奥，奥利奥打钱。That's not an expression. Oh really? Have you ever had a birthday flavored Oreo? It tastes like melted candles. 我作证，怎么说呢？可能我说了这句话以后就要跟奥利奥厂商结仇了，但是生日蛋糕味儿，那个好像是真不老好吃的，我觉得还是冰淇淋味儿的好吃一点，香草冰淇淋和抹茶冰淇淋的。当然了，原味的也很经典，巧克力的也挺好吃的吧。Disgusting. No comment. Anyway, the whole trip was worth it just for this. 你也顺饼干？不愧是 Mr. Mind Sleeves 啊。No thanks, calories. Everything has calories. I'm trying to watch my weight. You have terrible taste in film. 尼尔还挺注重身材管理，好吧？他们来到了自己的走廊，然后自己的酒店。A present. There was nothing inside but a note that said, "It's the thought that counts." Puzzle, I went to bed. 只有一个小条，礼轻情意重，好吧？欢迎礼就是这种了。啊，画个重点吧，礼轻情意重的翻译啊 ，It's the thought that counts。哦，到第13章了，这么快。The mystery of the martini olive。哦，难道有的谜题是跟橄榄有关吗 ？The complimentary room was nice. OK， 哈，又想起来了，这个永久入住，这个就是第一大关的第一个谜题，在酒店里的一个谜题。啊，他先前有过这个抽烟然后被憋死窒息的这个经验啊，他不能说他有经验，他了解了这个事情。Detective Sally, she was still in the contest, but much lower in the rankings. Examine the domain. 他的技能不是这样啊？之前尼尔说他的搭档，技能配合的挺好，应该是，尼尔能够观察，然后这个 Sally 可以检测，应该是大概这样的一个配置。一切都发生的太快了，马上又要来闯关了。洗澡。啊，哼，居然在房间里有这个噔噔噔 ，Good morning。他们有这种旅馆啊？他们 the entire hotel 啊。哦，这是个真旅馆，他们是相当于买了一个旅馆，然后关停了几天，就是没有对外营业，就是为了办这个比赛。我去，那有点太有钱了。好吧，第二阶段开始了，大家要出来了。好，自动解锁的门，好怪哦。哦，又去到大厅集结了。好，775也出来了，穿了一个超大的鞋子。他可能会说的 feel it to have, so if there's room to spare in the shoes, that means you have a clearer mind or something， 就是给他找借口呗。尼尔觉得他就会说这种荒唐的话啊，就是好像有一个更大的空间给给脚，这个脚又和脑子连在一起，然后你就脑子有一个更大的活动的空间啊，就是这种荒唐话。尼尔没问，不问了。Let's play a game. Alright, I'm game. 哈哈哈，又是讲冷笑话。现在尼尔也学会讲冷笑话了。你看看你把人带坏。I call it the induction game. Don't mix work with play. 不要工作玩混为一谈。I'll say some fact that I made up, and then you try and come up with logical reasons for the fact to be true. 我想起了一段点中点，咱就是说这个井为什么在篱笆外头呢？咱就是说这个狗为什么掉茶杯里了呢？我记得是没错吧？我就记得狗掉茶杯里了。那个井，我记得是有个井，它半夜跳到篱笆外头去了，好像是啊。The detective behind us uses drugs to solve crimes. 这是一位用药的侦探。不是我说，你怎么还染指甲油呢？你怎么还是蓝指甲呢？还挺好看，这色儿我还挺爱的。A short pale man. Okay, he's a bit twitchy. I don't see any sign of twitchiness. Quite the opposite, actually. He looks perfectly calm. 看起来很冷静。我以为这只是一个简单的游戏呢，没想到他当真了。Fine. His long sleeves could be to conceal the marks of injection needles. 以为他自己也有一些注射行为。That's pure conjecture. You're jumping to conclusions. Yeah, this game of yours kind of forces you to do that. Or maybe you're just a bad detective. 又在打压我们的尼尔，尼尔确实不太适合跟775玩游戏啊。Have you already forgotten about your method? 他要凑到10毫米去观察吗？Because that's my method. 77 something. Why don't you just tell me what you're thinking? I can't possibly tell you what I'm thinking. Brain language is impossible to pronounce. 就是有的时候你脑子里想了一句话，但是那个感受只能你自己明白，它是一个巧劲儿，你没有办法用言语传达，就是那种东西。哈哈，米尔马上就要放弃了。You know that now, you're right. I've been a little hard on you. I forced you to do lots of things you didn't want to do, so I'm sorry. It's fine, I guess. Great. 你这句话居然后面没有反转，你居然就真的道歉了。然後尼尔当然很心善了，他原谅了你，但是你居然是真的道歉，我真没想到。Look, he keeps the drugs right there in a band of his hat. 这儿，看到没？这是 drug。尼尔没有注意到，尼尔的观察力确实不怎么样，眼神不好。 Wait, so this isn't just a game of yours? That's his real method? 抱歉，嗓子不是很好啊。这不是一个猜疑游戏啊，这是希希尔真的知道他的探案法。Detective Seth, also known as the narcotic detective. 赛斯侦探是吧？应该是吧？中翻的话，赛斯侦探、毒师侦探。OK。Basically, he creates the drugs that he claims enhance certain detective abilities. 啊，他的药就所谓聪明药啊，能够加强这个推理能力。I don't care if it works or not, because however he does it, he's a competitor. He's in fifth now. 哦，离我们排名不远，他在第5名。I can hear you guys talking about me. 继续走。海尼，你没事吧，海尼 ？Henny was lying in the middle floor near the bar with a wine glass spilled next to her and her hand clutching her throat. 这就是所谓那个 Martini Olive。海尼，弹幕打出来，海尼。Oh my God, are you okay? Hey, you guys tell me how I died, and the announcements will begin. We have to do what? 这又是谁 ？Eastman. A simple mystery for simple loves to solve. 这位也挺神经质的。Eastman. He singled me out and began lecturing me about what a great detective he was. 说自己挺牛的。It is extremely obvious to me that Henny here slipped on banana peels as a classic joke. What an incredibly stupid way to die. Dumb ways to die. 我已经忘了那首歌怎么唱了。Dumb ways to die. No, that's not the solution. Merely a joke, because of course the obvious answer to the easy mystery is you are poisoned. No, that's not the solution. Haha, you are narrowing down the possibilities for me. You don't even realize you're playing right into my hands. The real answer to this extremely easy mystery is that you were stabbed. No, that's not the solution. 一个一个试可还行啊，大哥，不是捅死，不是毒死，不是那个什么死，不是 joke， 不是恶作剧，好吧 ？Should of course be talking. That's the answer. You're talking, so you never died in the first place. The mystery is that there is no mystery. Okay, 好吧。No. There was an expanded sponge hidden in the olive that came with a martini. When you drank it down, it expanded in your throat. You choked and died. 我去，橄榄里藏海绵啊！这玩意儿能吸水扩张，然后一喝进去，它就一膨胀，卡气管里，它死了。You can tell it's martini from the smell of was spilled and the kind of glass it was served in, and the martini usually comes with an olive. 红旗还是很牛的，几乎瞬间就解谜了。但是那一瞬间锁定了一瞬间，应该斯莱克斯也想出来了。Martini 的那个杯子确实就是那个形状的一个长口的倒三角的这么一个杯子。There's a toothpick in a nearby trash can, I'm sure. Her hand is cupped around her throat in an odd way, hinting at an obstruction probably caused by an object. 一种呼吸障碍的提示。我觉得这个才是有点正正经经推理的意思啊。红旗感觉真的是有点东西，他怪不得说他的方法其实所有人都能学会，只是需要很长的时间去练习，去完美这个方法。是正儿八经的推理，从动作，然后从洒出的酒的味道，然后 从自己的专业知识 ，Martini 它的一个制作的工艺，它的一个经常的一个调酒的手法，然后从这些真正的客观方面去推断，非常的强。唯一的问题就是你怎么把这个橄榄吞下去呢 ？How did you swallow something that size without realizing it? Because it was so big when you swallowed it. Easy. 第二阶段可以继续了。Yeah, you're right. 马上就有一个 announcement. Feel free to have a drink from the bar while you wait. But I don't recommend the martini. Wink. Did you just say wink? 海尼挺可爱的。Hey, Red, what the hell was that? For a top-ranked detective, don't you think you should have left the less skilled detectives take a crack at it before you just blurted out the solution? I was becoming overwhelmed. My method had been causing me problems recently. What kind of problems? I'll explain later. 但是这个红七他自己的探案方法是有一些问题的啊，会让他有点 overwhelm， 有点过载。解决了一个相当于餐前开胃小菜啊。他们的罪犯也有自己的一个犯罪方式啊。为什么要说这种话？我想看看中翻是怎么翻的。My charming boy 是怎么翻？我真的天哪！有人这么叫斯莱克斯的吗？是哪位？是梅丽吗 ？That's right, Slake's my charming boy。还是 Greg？ 还是那个不靠谱的 Greg？ 挺明显的。是黑手 Gag。他是善用窒息让人死亡的。他也有一个很合适的名字啊。It should be because we have nicknamed all the criminals 这些这些罪犯也有自己的昵称。他们也要换吗？他这个阶段呢，侦探们不仅是要解出这个谜，还要指出是哪个罪犯犯的这个问题啊，就是需要把对应的这个犯罪方法和现场联系起来。You'll be looking for clues that reveal which criminal is pretending to be another. 他们会交换一些所谓的这个犯罪手法。就是他们虽然会交换犯罪手法，但是他们没有办法避免。Gag 居然翻成耶格，真的很会翻哎。对，确实就是，虽然他们中间交换了这个犯罪手法，他们会假扮成另外一个罪犯，但是他们不可避免的会留下一些自己的作案习惯。Get idea? We'll begin soon anyway. 马上就要开始了。This would be fun. By the way, I figured out why the criminals have nicknames. Oh, really? It's for our benefit. Being professional detectives, most of us, we might have grudges against particular criminals. In order to leave that behind the entrance, they don't reveal the real names of criminals. It's like an Oreo. The cookies of grudge and bias are held back by the frosting of obliviousness. That's nice. 确实以避免丝绸，以避免私交。有可能罪犯和侦探打过交道，避免这种熟悉，避免这种熟人老熟人相见嘛。他们都用了一些绰号。I was only half listening through my irritation at having to suffer through another analogy about an Oreo。口条有点不利索了。他是为公司工作吗？还是怎么样 ？Was this some sort of a sponsorship？ 为什么是奥利奥呢？奥利奥都没有赞助。They hadn't been good for decades。来吧，第二阶段，走喽。啊，果然啊。I wondered why they gave us separate rooms initially. It would make sense for partners to share one room, but now I see why. 他们其实还是搭档，但是他们被分到了不同的房间。然后呢，他们回到这个房间之后，因为是有模仿作案嘛，所以其实要分别的交换信息，然后找到可能的罪犯，然后找到两边分别可能的罪犯。他们其实是完成同一个犯罪场景，但是他们会留下自己的蛛丝马迹。解谜了，又要解谜了，好吧。OK， 那我们继续第14章。The map with no end。上回说到他们正好要进入第二大关去继续解谜了。那第二大关整个就是一个不仅要还原犯罪现场的真相，还要去猜，猜一猜这个手法对应的是哪个侦探。那整个它的模式就这个手法对应是哪个罪犯，然后它大概整个的一个模式就是这样。我们可以继续来看一下。这儿有一个，有一个可以和同伴交流的耳机，就是因为他们会互相模仿，所以其实要对比两个犯罪现场的东西线索来看具体是具体有什么差异，然后再从而去解谜在分隔的房间有一些轻微的不同，一个是真正犯罪现场，另一个是被这个犯罪者复刻的。但是复刻出来的呢，他们就会有一些属于自己的特色。我们知道这个罪犯也是有自己的犯案法的可以这么说。好吧。Mode of operation。You're wrong about switching the type of mystery this round. So I was wrong. Big deal. It happens. 有点失望，有点感到被冒犯。A deadly idea. 犯罪现场又是被锁上的。Reed salad. Publisher 另外一位叫 Mr. Purple Prose terrible violent novelist 小说家被这个人拒绝出版了，那他也可能是有动机的喽。附加题为什么要拒绝他的小说？好吧，继续。看看现场。还有这个。这个杀戮之魂我们之前见过的看起来像被鬼魂杀了一样。He's a master at getting into locked rooms without leaving a trace。他会怎么说呢？就是不留痕迹的进入现场，进入一个上锁房间。他是这种技能大师很擅长。这个人叫 Drander Drander always twists her victim into strange shapes after killing them 扭曲的。Ares 这不是战神吗？悄悄问一句，是某位姓许的男子的英文名字吗？这不是。Ares kills her victims by ripping them into pieces 撕扯，怪不得叫战神。Bones kills her victim by breaking their bones. Filter kills his victims with noxious gas. He's an expert chemist. 怪不得叫过滤呢，就是他自己有防毒面罩了，那当然很好了。我来看一下这几位的翻译。阿古，挺可爱。阿瑞斯，德兰多。Drander 居然是个名字，好，就音译了。好，杀戮之魂大家可以看到这些人的手法，好吧？那我们继续，顺便来存下档。用标记可以。来吧。No, come on, I need you to talk to me, please. It's been 6 seconds. Now, describe what's in your room. Okay. 好吧，来探案了。老规矩，这是一本书童话书，它是儿童作品哈。Billy won't ride his $600 bike 没看清。这个就是他写的书吧？Got one here too. Our rooms are pretty similar so far. Mr. Reseller must have been reading it. But why? Does he have kids? How is this even relevant? 好吧，继续看看。之前我们知道蓝色假人应该是被毒死的。从那个隐形杀器应该是那一张那个谜题就是用氰化物毒的那个。Same here. He's contorted into weird pretzel shape, right? No? Interesting. Usable weapon. Okay. Exactly yes. 假人揭示，假人的颜色可以揭示他这个死亡的方式有的假人是被烧了，有的是有一个心碎的图标，确实是Was poisoned, I think. Yes, I'm shocked you remember that. My mind is like a steel trap. I occasionally get caught up in it. So I guess now all we have to do is figure out how Mr. Rasselet was poisoned. Seems so. 好吧，找到一下下毒的方式。这是个啥？ I don't think my room had a lamp in it before. Side table to the left of the bed? Yes. Definitely part of the mystery. Might be a good use for that method of yours. 来看一下只有这一块能看吗？有些沉积物，沉淀，闻起来很怪。It's over here too, like a toxic chemical of some kind. Poison. 我的想法是灯泡一加热，这个玩意儿就升华了，然后它就是被吸入了And my mind is really full of questions. I'm a bit tired of hearing how amazing your mind is, but let's say you're right. What's the point of painting a light bulb in poison? I'll have to think about that. 很有可能是 filter 和另一个Ares 对 Ares. What are you thinking? The only difference in our rooms is the position of the victim, right? Mine's twisted into a weird shape and yours is fine. Yes, that's right. What that may mean is that we can figure out two criminals responsible for our respective mysteries right away. But how come? Figuring that Figuring that out depends entirely on noting the differences in the crime scenes, and we already have enough to work with. We know the method of the death was likely poison, which points to one criminal in particular, and of course, my victim is twisted into a weird shape, which clearly points to a different particular criminal. Do you know what I'm talking about, or do I have to just tell you? No, of course I know what you're talking about. Then would you mark them on the file, please? I had no idea. 好吧，我有 idea. 等一下，那就是这个 Drainer，不好意思啊，不是你，那就是你 Submit. Okay. Is it Drainer and Filter? Yes, that's who I was thinking of. Filter's the only criminal who uses poison, and the contorted victim in your room fits Drainer's modus. Yes, but now we have to figure out the actual mystery. Fortunately, it's pretty simple. What's the purpose of putting the poison on the lamp? Cue the lamp. Muffle the light. Heat the poison. What if the bubble heated up the poison? Exactly. And that would only be possible with one of these old-fashioned bulbs. But why would they want to heat it up? You tell me. Evaporate the poison. Turn it into a gas. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Wait, isn't this the entire solution? The murderer comes in while the victim's out, paints the bubble with poison. The victim turns the light on, the poison evaporates and kills him. Exactly. I'm doing my dance right now. Didn't have to tell me. 官方吐槽. But wait a minute, in our room, the victim's all contorted. Is there a completely different solution in your room? I don't think so. As I said, I'm familiar with poisons. Trainer could use the poison that caused Mr. Resalot to contort into this strange shape. Young is so tidy. 附加题. Alright, bonus question. 再看一下。这有一些线索，确实。Terrible violent novelist. 我觉得是跟那个童话书有关啊。But Mr. Resalot was reading a children's book, so maybe he was rejected because he was submitting his novels to a picture book publisher. Great work, Neil. I think you hit the nail on the head. 确实，它就是一个图片儿童画书出版商，那不能教小说是吧 ？Thanks. Okay. Some recognition of my talent. 他终于意识到了我的聪明才智。好吧 ，Took him long enough. Submit. 提交了。100分，可以接受。排名系统有问题，不能公布了吗？好吧。他776了。How about to celebrate my 776 a case, we hold a little party? As long as there's a clown at the party. There's always a clown of some sort. Sounds good. Meet you in a few minutes. Oh, 这么多侦探。He opened it, revealing himself Detective Slakes. I recognized, and to my surprise, Hannah. How'd you get her to come to your party? I asked. Obviously. But isn't there some sort of rule about a greeter being overly familiar with detectives or something? They hadn't thought up the rule yet, apparently. Greater 可以跟他们一起。I'm his partner now. He wanted to have a party to celebrate his official 776 case, a daily idea. Thanks for humoring him. Since you're all here, let's just relax and have fun. Now, you may not realize this, but the real reason 776 is throwing this party is not to celebrate some new random integer his name's changed to. We're discussing something important. The rankings. 他们在想这个排名的事情。It's the first time this has happened in a long time. You know, since you were here for the last time. You mean she was a previous contestant? Wouldn't have ever guessed that. By the way, now I'm Royal. 罗埃尔姐姐，我们可爱的侦探姐姐。罗埃尔非常的怎么说呢？我觉得罗埃尔姐姐的画风还是很漂亮的，在这一众奇怪的画风里还是挺脱颖而出的。You sound like you look attractive. Is that accurate? Hadn't noticed. Huh, insulted again. Judging by that, I guess you're super ugly. Down to the real business at hand. Why this is happening? I think I know why, and you two probably have guessed too. I've been hearing her line all throughout this competition, but I thought it was for another reason. Who? What? Ugly 一个玩笑其实有点容貌焦虑，好吧。We are talking about Regula. We suspect she's cheating. Is why this ranking glitch happened. Game Master's covering it up for some reason. Well? 尼尔认为其他人是嫉妒他的排名。Don't get excited now. It's just a suspicion. A well-founded one though. Did you see what she did in the lobby? Well, Royal didn't, but she heard it. 哈哈，开地狱笑话，好吧。罗埃尔其实是个盲人他看不见嘛，他只能听。I can hear when people are lying. Their heart rate tends to increase. Their voices tend to tighten and go up slightly in pitch. But solving for other factors, they are lying. I only need to hear a sample of a statement without a lie and free of tension, and I can recognize whenever the person's not telling the truth. 非常强的审讯技巧出现了他需要一个对照组，就是相当于一个人没有撒谎也不紧张的时候说的话，他只要有这么一个参考，他就可以判断这个人是不是在说谎。很强很强。失去一感，其他的几感变得更灵敏了。Her voice changed the most when she said easy, and also when she was talking about the trash can. It's reasonable to draw from that she had thought of her method of cheating when she said easy, and that made her slightly stressed. Also, we didn't think much of a great detective like her observing the contents of the nearby trash can. But if she didn't, and someone told her what was in it, then what she implied that she did that may also have produced stress. 好吧，有道理了。By the way, don't mind me. I'm just jogging my memory for clues. I didn't say this before because it was a little embarrassing. But I've been trying to talk to Regula this entire competition. Her lips are usually sealed so tight, it takes a crowbar to pry them apart. 好吧，红旗嘴很严，他不承认。But back in the lobby. You're right. Red July rarely ever talks, and she know better than to make a deduction someone else could make instead. It's almost like she was impatient or overly eager to demonstrate. 哦，确实，她挺自大的，都不想证明。But now I'm extra flattered that she wanted to talk to me of all people. Yeah, it's not like her at all to be such a blabbermouth. May I remind you all of two words which will make everything clear. 期待地看着他 ，fish and beer. I knew he'd do that, but I let him do it anyway. I'm referring, of course, to my classic joke about a fish ordering a beer. You've all heard it, right? 确实都听过了，好像跟偏见有关吧。A fish walks into a bar. Yes, we've heard it. And your stupid Oreo analogy. So, what of it? Well, the moral is bias. Everyone has it. 又开始跑了。We need to take into account that we might be cutting Red July's slack because she's been ranked best. She ranked best in the contest. Let's look at the facts. The rankings haven't been announced, which is out of ordinary. Red July made a deduction that seems out of character for her. We drew from those two facts the hypothesis that Red July was cheating. 敲了一下灯。Why did I come to this lunatic's party? Obvious. Because I was bored. Well, you're right. Now, what's obvious? What's obvious is why Red July was acting strange. 喘口气，接着说 Come on, nobody. He's one of those forest lapslings who rank second. Nothing? Royal, you're in first. Henny, you're the best detective in the room. Doesn't everybody know? Actually, yes, but I've been having too much fun watching you run around and brag about your skills like a brat. In fact, Royal and Henny know too. They were planning on keeping you in the dark for longer, so you owe me one now. Red July hasn't been Red July this whole stage. That was Detective Honor. 红色七月现在不是红色七月了，和他一组搭档的镜侦探不是一直在模仿他吗？然后现在是镜侦探在负责推理部分，所以可能排名，他的速度没有红色七月那么快。Oh, duh. Guys, I figured that out right away. I just thought it was too obvious, so I didn't say anything. Nobody cared. 尼尔欲盖弥彰啊。By the way, the best way to tell Honor apart is visually. Their imitation of Red July's voice, presence, and even smell is quite good. 所以说静还是挺高超的一个伪装大师啊。能从声音、外表和气味都模仿，非常相像。But not enough to fool me. Royal, are you blind? Yeah, genius. Do you think I use a cane for fun? 现在小尼，我们的小尼才意识到罗埃尔是个盲人啊。Anyway, I couldn't see Honor back in the lobby, only Red July, which is even greater evidence for the switch. 他在大厅感觉不到镜的存在，只有红色七月。确实。So if Honor was mimicking July in the lobby, and Honor wasn't in the lobby, then where's Red July? 哦，我们又要去到这个监控室了，这个格雷格的咖啡杯啊，挺明显的。What do we do? What do we do? 啊，他们现在也在这个酒店里了，家具都被挪到了一边，挺挤的。要宣布排名。This happens sometimes. Do you think this is the first time a detective's been under suspicion? No? No, it isn't. Kane was busy sorting every tie she owned on her desk. 哼，正在分领带呢。哈哈哈，他们就是一个混乱的 GM 小组，好吧？啊，确实一直以来都没有什么秩序。Look, there are smiley faces on that one. Toss it. Let's start from the beginning. 擦掉了白板上的字。可这儿有一个小小的，我再来一遍。这儿有一个小小的红色七月，写着 "I'm cheating"， 然后这儿有一颗他们打发时间玩的这个井字旗啊。What do you do that for, Clark? I'm sure I wasn't first. Nah, I was. 哈哈。他们之前一直在打分，然后被 Clark 全给擦了。这个写的是什么 ？Red's plan shut off cameras, team up with other detectives. Does she even have a method? Is she just one big fake? 啊，应该是这样的吧。Fine, I'll give it to you. Next time, everyone start with 5 points each. Please help me concentrate. Actually, there's no way I'll be able to concentrate. You draw, King. This round's mystery was solved in less than 56 seconds by Regula. It took Slake's 1 minute and 18 seconds and 776 a minute and 45 seconds. This not counting deduction time. The deductions took 30 to 40 seconds on average, and for the top 3, they were all correct. You're forgetting why we thought she was cheating in the first place. Our cameras were disabled, and we had no time to fix them. 哦，原来是摄像头坏了，他们看不见红旗。And not just any cameras, all of red light and honors. When we sent a guy down to fix the problem after Red Light had solved the mystery, he found her room empty. She'd apparently left with Detective Honor right when we told her she'd won. Then we started a search and they couldn't find her anywhere. 哦，找不到她了。Yeah, we all know this. We have yet to figure out why Red Light didn't want us to see what she was doing through the cameras. What she was doing and how she managed to turn them off without us seeing her do it. Wow, it's a mystery. 哦，红七在所有人监视都没有从监视器里看到的情况下，就把摄像头破坏了，并且躲了起来，所以他们才怀疑红七是在作弊啊，闪避摄像头的行为。Too bad there aren't any detectives around to solve it for us. He'll figure it out eventually. Meanwhile, they're waiting for the ranking announcement. Who's going to do it? I will. The final rankings have been organized. Melly, the come button. You didn't press it. They didn't hear you. 少按了按钮啊。Wait, we haven't decided whether Regula is staying in or not. Let's do this a democratic way. We'll vote. 民主的方法。This isn't really a democratic country. I think what it means is that isn't a good way to decide. Let's kick July off the rankings this round and conduct our own investigation during the second round. Then, if we're wrong about her cheating, we'll issue an apology. Good, that's what we should have done in the first place. 他们的计划是暂时先把红七踢出排名啊。如果他们打算暗中调查一下这件事情，如果他们觉得他们说这个红色七月是说错了呢，他其实没有在作弊呢，那就是把它再恢复回来。Hello, my brilliant little bundles of mystery joy. 哦，好吧，我们来看看新的一章。这是哪位 ？Lose at the Seams, Chapter 16. About time you showed up, Honor. 哦，镜侦探来了。哎，刚才那个是镜吗？可能是啊，好吧。Better late than not to be, as they say. 哦，天哪！竟要卸妆了啊 ！Something wrong? No, not at all. You just surprised me. 确实有一个伪装的先天条件啊。脸长得还行，适合伪装成任何人。What's going on? Regula isn't able to participate in the contest at the moment. Yes, we'd figured that out. But why? Is this from budget? It was budget. But I found all the bugs and disabled them. Good. Bugged. 不好意思啊。就是他们讨论这件事情不能让主持人知道。Then it's safe to tell you, Regula's incredible detective powers come with a cost. Every so often, her brain will come overloaded and shut down. She needs to rest right now. Oh, that's all this is? What a relief. I must saw Regula. Well, I won't go there. 红七的技能呢，就是他会关注到非常多的细节，然后迅速在脑中推理啊，想象一个还原犯罪场景。就是在这个时候，但是他的大脑关注到太多的细节信息，然后就有点过载了，他就是这个时候没有办法再继续进行比赛了，他需要休息一下。So this is the best possible time for us to try to overtake Regula. No, Slakes, I believe you're looking at this all wrong. What? We need to help Regula. The game master thinks Regula is cheating. He told us as much at the end of the round. That's why the rankings haven't been announced for the round yet. Hold on, we're going to hear them soon. What? How do you know? I can hear them in the other rooms. 哦，还真的。这个是 Clark， 大家都知道了，在上一批。Hello, my brilliant little bundles of mystery joy. So something strange went on in this round. 2 rooms were completely dark the entire time. Now, you may know that we have hidden cameras in the rooms so that we know how the detectives solved the mystery. Since we couldn't see into the detective's room, there's a possibility that they cheated. So, as we are dealing with this horrible circumstance, we're going to hold off on revealing any rankings until we know what's going on. 一直要隐瞒排名了，不公布了。Wait, Honor, why not just tell the game master what's wrong with Red July? The game master can't know this weakness of Red July's. It will undermine For some reason, Honor looked at Hanny for her reaction. It's fine, Honor. These are all high-ranking detectives. I will explain anything. Cool, more explanations. The worst part of every detective novel. The facts are this. I approached Red July last stage about a certain project of mine. It's called TAS. TAS? The Tentative Aliens of Detectives in Secret. 来吧，秘密侦探实验联盟。You're almost as good at naming things as I am. 呵呵，你才是启明鬼才，772，你才是真正的启明鬼才啊！我还记得那个 Lanny and Cranny， 呵呵。Last competition, I tried to get into the game master's room 22 times. Fortunately, they never caught me at it. This year, working as a staff member, I finally get to the bottom of this competition, find out what they want, how they operate, what the point of this is. There was another competition? Yes, but it was in Canada. Oh. Of course I didn't hear of it. Nobody knows what's going on in the mysterious land of Canada. Red July agreed to help me. That's why it's important that the game master is kept in the dark about how Red July's method works. Literally, last round, Honor and Red July solved the mystery in the dark. What but how but why? It's the only way to circumvent the cameras. 不开灯，好吧，他们没有夜视模式，呵呵。那自然也就不知道一切发生了什么。There are too many to disable. Hold on. Red July's brain wasn't working, so how did the guys solve the mystery? Were you cheating after all? Well, yes. It was the only way to keep the game master from knowing Red July's weakness. I told Honor the answer, and they pretended to solve it. 所以其实是真作弊。然后红七的大脑现在是宕机的，他没办法工作了。然后他们两个的排名也是一直靠红七去维持的。所以海尼只能告诉他们这一关的答案，然后让他们快速的解出来这个谜题啊，假装是用很快的速度解出来的，然后说排名在第一位。What? That's so unfair. We'll only be for a few rounds. I'm done with this. It's Red July's problem. Let's let her figure out a solution on her own. I'm not going to help a cheater. I totally disagree. Let's help Red July cheat, everyone. 斯莱克斯看着他好像看个疯子似的，但是呢，776本来就是个疯子。I see where you're going with this, Henny. Think about it. The game master is currently distracted with this crisis, which is actually a non-issue. It's the perfect opportunity to try to find the game master. I'm glad you see my ways. I don't know much about how the contest operates, but the game master's room isn't difficult to pinpoint. It's definitely in this hotel. With Royal's listening abilities, she may be able to locate it while an announcement is being made. It's possible. I would like to meet the game master. I imagine all of us would. First, though, we have to keep the game master from throwing Red July out of the contest. If he finds out she cheated last round. Yeah, but she did cheat. So I still don't see why it's a bad thing if she kicked out. If she's booted out of the contest, guess who gets to be in the first place? Me, poor old Slacks. 可怜的老斯莱克斯，好吧。Stuck in second place the whole contest. I'm sort of inclined to agree with Slakes. What use does Regula really serve to your plans, Henny? Sure, she's an amazing detective, but if everyone in this room puts their minds together, we're probably collectively smarter than her. It's just the truth.
确实，这些人的能力本身也都不次，然后他们众人拾柴可能会比红七更聪明一些。
I can't believe you're saying this. Regula is the best detective in the contest. Even if she hadn't cheated, without this weakness of hers, she'd probably have wiped the floor with these legs. What's really unfair is trying to get ahead of Regula at a time when she's clearly not able to properly compete. That's like bragging that you can walk better than someone who uses a wheelchair. Shame on you.
我们的小尼尔是这个红色七月的忠实粉丝啊，他非常拥护我们的红色七月，然后确实他现在是一个 disability 的状态，只不过是 mental 的，就是精神上的一个暂时的关闭状态，他没有办法使用他的推理能力了。斯莱克斯有点趁人之危的道理。
You're right. I'd rather beat Regula when she's at her best. It would be a shallow victory anyway. I knew you were a good person, Slakes. I guess you've convinced me too now. Awesome! So now what? Think, now. If you want to help Regula, I have an idea. You just need to buy her a little more time. One round should do. She should be back to normal. Just do what we did. Solve the murder in the dark.
Wow, 完全要在黑暗中解题了。
If the top 5 detectives all do it, the game master will have to focus his suspicion on all of us. I already do that, so it'll be no problem.
哈哈，又是地狱笑话，我笑了，对不起，我功德没了，我真的，哎。敲敲电子木鱼吧，一会儿下了播之后，我敲敲电子木鱼。
Will Henny tell us the answer? Unfortunately, I can't possibly be in enough places at once to tell all of you the answer, so we'll have to actually solve it in complete darkness. We can do it now. Okay.
好吧，有点担心了。海尼呢，只能告诉红色七月他们的答案，以保证他们是最快的。然后他没有办法同时告诉这么多人这个谜题的答案，所以其他人得动点真本事，去在真正的黑暗中解谜了。当然，罗埃尔他本身就是个盲人，他也看不见，好吧？他一直也是在黑暗中解谜的。
I'm in. Yeah. I'm in.
现在大家都是 TAS 的一员了。
You're all members of TAS now. Ha ha ha. Awful name, but fine. Just don't make me pay dues. And I'd better get to meet the game master. He left.
大家其实还想趁着这个机会去见一见这个游戏管理员的。铃声响起来。马上就要第2轮开始了。
This is it. Solve the mystery as fast as possible to meet me on the criminal side. I think that's where the game master room is. Sounds good.
他游戏管理员的房间可能在罪犯那一侧啊。好的，那接下来马上就要见这个游戏管理员了。那究竟后面会有什么样的剧情呢？我们下批再见，好吧。